What's going on, guys? So let's make a little video. Let's go over some of the stocks that I'm going to be watching tomorrow. First things first, it looks like technology is going to lead us, kind of higher going into the new year here. IWM is down. The Dow Jones is down. A lot of these other indexes are disconnected. So if I look at the Dow Jones Industrial and I kind of blow this up so you guys can see it here, you can see working its way down, found its way to the 20 period moving average, cracked below. Bulls kind of bought it back up. However, it's just kind of sitting down here. If we do look at the small caps in the IWM, we kind of blow this up here. Same kind of deal here. We lost a 5 and a 10-day moving average, kind of just hovering around this lower channel and 20 period moving average here. So if you look at the disconnect between the diamonds and the IWM versus the NASDAQ 100, the tech stocks, if we talk about some of the strong stocks that have had, insane moves over the past month, month and a half, NVIDIA, AMD, Qualcomm, Tesla, Apple broke out today. Amazon just got out of a channel. So you can kind of see the stocks that are going to, really kind of take us out. We don't really need to get too fancy when it comes to picking the stocks that we're looking to trade. For myself, predominantly, I do trade the triple Qs. I do trade the big tech heavy stocks. However, it looks like the money flow, the option flow is going towards the technology sector. If we just look at a stock like Goldman Sachs, financials has just been, kind of trending downward. Citibank, same thing, kind of trending downward. If we look at some of the travel, let's look at Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines going down. Let's see what the airlines are doing. American Airlines going down. So you can kind of see, what is really bringing this market higher, and that's technology. So we don't need to get cute. We don't need to look for, the next meme stock that's going from 0 to 100. We don't need to do none of that crap. We need to focus on the stocks that are showing us strength, stocks that are showing us even when the dip comes, rising support is coming, bulls are stepping in and taking the stocks higher. So if I kind of just go over to what I'm looking at for tomorrow is quad witching. Keep that in mind. New all-time highs on the triple Qs. So as of right now, the triple Qs do have room to run to 406. That's kind of be the next area of resistance. So here are some of the stocks that I'm going to be looking at going into tomorrow. First stock is going to be Google, Tesla, Amazon, and Shopify. All of the big boys on the market. So if we take a look at Alphabet, the reason I'm looking at this, 3013 had a nice little breakout today. You can see here around this 2970 area, 2971. Kind of not doing too much, a lot of below all of the supply and moving averages here. Today we got this nice pop right off the open, kind of clearing out 1-2 days worth of price action. And then we did get this confirmation on the second hourly candle over 29.76, did put in a high at 29.96, kind of retraced and then exploded off that third hourly candle, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, all the way up here into the upper channel where it kind of got rejected and then found some support here around the 5-day moving average on the 1 hour time frame. So what I'm looking at is this 313 or 3013 break. If I pull it up here so we can kind of get a bigger body of work. If we take a look at the daily time frame, you can see going back here to November the 5th, as well as the 8th, and as well as today. We've touched this area 3 times. This is the upper range in this whole linear regression channel here. It's the middle band that you're looking at, this blue line here. We've touched it 3 times here. If you did look at Amazon today and kind of see what they did, once reclaiming that middle band here, kind of broke above it, back tested that support area, and then kind of trickled higher. And then today just absolutely took out the price action of 3,600 and kind of just exploded. 147 points on the day and actually cleared over the upper supply. Amazon also looks good for a day 2 continuation. I still think Amazon's got more room. Anything over today's highs, 37.05, is going to take you into initial supply of 37.17, and then it's going to get up here to start testing these all-time highs here. So definitely want to keep an eye on Amazon as well. but that is one of the reasons why I'm watching Google here. So I'm looking for Google over this 3013. This is going to get it over this channel here and have a lot of room to run potentially to this 3070. So if we can kind of take Amazon as an example, and and if Google wants to wake up and the market continues to be strong tomorrow, why can't this thing run 30, 40, 50 points tomorrow? Why can't it, right? As soon as we get over this 3013, we're going to be over this channel line here. You're going to kind of want to use this as a little bit of a support along with this 5-day moving average. This 5-day moving average is going to start to move as soon as the market opens. You're going to want to use this as your guide and kind of like your stop. You don't really want to lose this too much. We want to get into a nice little power trend on that. Also, Tesla's always on watch because it's Tesla 1119. Over 1119 is going to take us out of this channel here. We've been consolidating now going for, just about over a week here. Same thing with Tesla. We've touched this 1119, 1120 area 2-3 times now. Every time we kind of come up into this range, we kind of fall back down. We come into this range and we fall back down. Tesla's always on watch. 1119 long initially is going to take us to 1126 supply. However, over 1126, Tesla can really start to get moving again and possibly test that 1200. A lot of call buying coming in for Tesla. December, January's 1200s. I mean, just insane amount of bets that people are putting on Amazon just because of the monster move today. I think any dip on Amazon needs to be bought. Let's look for a dip into the 3680, perhaps a 3698 area. Obviously, anything over 3704, 3705 is going to have room to stretch. 3740. Look for that 0 days till expiration. Little scalp on that for everyone who jumped in this trade. You can see here I still have this trend line. Me and Andre from the Discord traded it the first time it made that attempt at that 3600, kind of faked us out, got stuffed at that 3605 area, back traced, took a few more days to consolidate, and then the second time around that 3600 area just kind of exploded. That's why I'm really watching this 3013 here and this 1119. You can kind of get the same memo here. So, we test it once, we back trace, we test it 1-2 times, we back trace, and then you're expecting once it finally confirms that price action for these stocks to sort of wake up. Shopify, we know from last Friday, had that insane monster 170, 180 point move in a day. Kind of been creating like this bull flag on the daily time frame. I did catch Shopify for a scalp today over this area here at this 1673, 1675 area. Took that for about 15-20 points to the upside. Kind of sold out here once I seen us start to wick down at this prior resistance around the 1697. Keep Shopify on watch. Shopify over 1697, 1700 is definitely going to be a big psychological level. First initial push is going to be to this all-time high here at 1714, and then from 1714 to 1723. Once we get over that 1723 area, why can't Shopify stretch as well? So if you're a believer in moving averages, you're a believer in technical analysis, you're a believer in supply and demand, we have to keep these levels on watch, okay? Stocks like to test certain levels and then they like to retrace and test support. And when these stocks get ready to move, they can really start to explode, especially if you play on the option side. Definitely if you have a very, very small account, be careful with playing some of these stocks, especially going super far out of the money. Because if those moves fail and it comes back against you, you can, find yourself in a little bit of trouble very, very quickly. So get that first initial move. If you do take more than one contract, try to scale off that first contract, take some profits, hold the runner, and kind of see how the stock maneuvers. As long as it continues to build over your entry price level, feel rest assured that the stock is working in your favor. Those are some of the stocks that I have on watch, and I will see you guys all in the Discord tomorrow on the live chat. If you guys like this kind of video, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, drop me a comment, let me know what you are trading, or did you trade any of these stocks this week? Also, my website is evolutiontraders.com, and I will see you guys all on the next video.